So, how was it? Did you go to the clinic? Yeah, I found out a few things, I guess. What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Ah, yeah, so earlier, that old granny called the cops. Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police? She said she had something to tell him. Things are sure getting interesting. Oh, no. Ah, but honestly, I tell ya, that granny sure got her bloomers in a knot. Well, I guess you could put it that way. It always starts out small, you know? Still in the master's seat, controlling the village folk. And now, you see what it's turned into? A murder, that's what. Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on. What? That stuff you were just talking about. That's the first I've heard of it. Really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world. Well, excuse me for not keeping up with gossip while I'm busy saving people. You said something about stealing the master seat? Yep. Right now, the master is this medium named Misty Faye, but the one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny. Morgan? You know where Innie is, Lotta? Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around the garden in the middle. Okay, thanks. You got something to ask her? Yeah. I've got a whole list of things only she can clear up for me. So I hear the master has always been the eldest daughter. The eldest daughter? Turns out that old Bat is Misty Faye's older sister. Oh. They say the older sister is usually the one with more spiritual power. Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly. Well, anyway, somehow Granny there lost to her younger sister Misty. I see. This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sorts of things too, like she's the oldest and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful. So, okay, that is interesting that it's all blood relations and not like she's married into the family and wants the seat. Wow, I had no idea. So, what would have happened had Morgan been stronger? Maya's family would have been the Branch family, I reckon. Okay. That's a lot of info. That's a lot of progress. All right, let's get on the move. Let's go to the meditation room. And let's talk to Innie. Hey, like, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah? I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret. Like, what's with that scary look on your face? Oh, we're gonna start. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Like whose? Your sister's. Mm-hmm. Which means... How about you tell me about a certain other person's? Who do you have in mind? I don't know if I can just say hers. I don't know if I need to do that or if I need to click on her. I think I'm gonna do this first. You got someone in mind? Yes. You. I want to ask about your own traffic accident. Me? Yeah. So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in, like, an accident? Oh, shoot, no. I meant, no. No. I know I'm, like, a little flaky, but do you really, like, think I'm an idiot? Oh, no. Okay, I need to go to evidence and do this one. I wish I had that article. Oh, here it is. Highway of Nightmares, May 24th. Late last night, 2 women's car crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women were not able to escape and died at sight. It doesn't say who, but the ongoing investigation has revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Mini holds interview about crash. I was like totally tired and dropped off to sleep. Then there was this crash and like I woke up in a huge sea of flames. I was like still half asleep, but I opened the right door and got out. I don't remember anything else. If Mini is to believe, the one driving her car was her sister, Minnie. She was a nurse. 14 patients were accidentally overdosed to their death. Wow. That's it. It's a newspaper article from a year ago. Wow, so she was in that car accident. Ah, you suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to the hospital, correct? Like, wait, what now? That's not me. Huh? I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name, Minnie, is pretty common. What in the world are you blabbling about? Your sister's name, Minnie, is in here too. Like, totally, wow. What a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps. You think I'm gonna let you get away with that? So, like, what now? Something that says I was hospitalized. It was his... Yeah. Present. Oh, please let that be the right one. This is your proof. Like, what's that picture supposed to mean? I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at. Huh? So? There's a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you. That creepy fake director. Now are you ready to tell me about the accident? Like, wait a sec. Okay, so like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's like totally not related to the murder. Actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct? And that woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Do you suppose the woman who died in the accident could be... Alright, go to profiles. And it's the sister. I believe it was your sister, Minnie. Mimi. You were riding your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. Ah, full bars of health. Let's get talking. Yeah, I was riding in that car with my sister. We were like on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed for my purse and I escaped from the passenger's door. And your sister? I couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything. Oh, I'm so sorry. But what if? I don't think it happened, but how crazy would it be if she actually grabbed her sister's purse and her sister's license and they reconstructed her face to be her sister's, so she always had that as a reminder? That would be wild. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? But you got tired too. He was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, pay my sister back. I wonder. This does give Annie a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray. Ha ha ha. It seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible. What? I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it. Ha ha ha. What? What? What are you talking about? This music is so intense and I don't know why. Why is it so intense? Ah! Serving some humble pie. I'm moving. I'm getting out. Okay, this looks like progress. Looks like something's up. Stop! Stop! Leave my mother alone! Ow! Hey, hold on, okay, pal? I'm not gonna hurt. Pearl, dear, it is perfectly alright. I will be out for a short while with this young man. Mother, please, let me go too. No, you must stay here and protect the manor. But... oh, don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Here, look. It's a... Detective, do not upset me further. Oh, sorry. Poor Gumshoe. Being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Ow. Mother. Hey, Pearl, you want to talk? Mother. This has never happened before. Girls. Mr. Nick. I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick. Say something, Phoenix. Anything. I'm terrible at this. Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya? She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence. Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her. Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either. I'll be fine. Please. Mystic Maya needs you by her side. Her stare is really piercing. Alright. Let's do as Kiddo says. Let's go on the move. I feel like I should stay by you. You kept me waiting, Phoenix. Mia. So, how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear. If memory serves, Mia had a few psych locks of her own. Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now. Sure, I welcome you to try. Is this what I'm supposed to do? Come on, Phoenix. We don't have time to be looking at things like this. We need to find out everything we can for the trial tomorrow. So maybe instead of this, I need to talk to her first. Okay, yeah. Talk first. Instead of like she wanted me to go straight into Mia. Yes. Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean. Ooh, boy. Why do you think so? It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets. It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. Yeah, battle it once against Mia. Ugh. There's still a whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow. You mean like, how did the real murderer get into the room and kill Dr. Gray? Yeah. Also, when did the murderer enter the channeling chamber? You guys were all standing in around the front of the room when the channeling started, which means that the murderer must have gone in to that room before the channeling. That's what I think in any case, but Maya's already said there wasn't anyone else in there. That's true. But if you can't figure out the murderer's movements, we're stuck like a beached whale. I've never thought I'd see this day. Are you actually asking me about spirit channeling? This case is all about spirit channeling, and I feel like I don't understand a thing about it. Well, that's only natural. After all, spirit channeling isn't exactly an everyday thing, is it? Yeah, I guess you're right. The power to change your physical appearance into the person you're calling was something our ancestor, Mystic Amy Faye, acquired. I've heard that name before. The Faye family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Amy was born, she was given a certain fate through her name. Because you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism, Amitabha? Taba? I hope I'm saying that right. To this day, her soul is still sealed in the Korean sacred urn. It usually sits in the winding way and has her name written on it. Yeah. Aw, come on, Phoenix. It's just a fairy tale. Are you saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale too? Alright, I think we're now ready to present the Magatama. Here we go! Okay. The murderer. Phoenix, you think I'm hiding information about someone from you, isn't that right? I do. Alright then. Tell me who you think I'm protecting. Well, you're protecting your sister, of course. There's no one else you would protect like this, Mia. Well done, but while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else, which means she already has an alibi. That's true. Show me some evidence. We need to go into evidence. And what is some of the evidence that we have? We have this box. Is there something that could be better than the box? This is one of the sacred treasures. But if she was with Maya the entire time and she burned the costume, that's pretty sus. This proof is this piece of cloth. I found it in the incinerator near the winding way, and it had the key. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood. You mean it's from Maya's costume that she was wearing at the time of murder? Yeah. But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes? But why? I don't know why. But there's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. You have no proof that this piece of cloth is actually from Maya's costume. But this blood. And do you know whose blood that it is at this point in time? You don't, do you? Ooh. Well, one reason we would know is because Pearls gave us the key. Because she found the key within the incinerator. That'd be my guess. I think this is the proof you're looking for. The key to the channeling chamber, huh? At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key, and yet somehow it magically ended up in the incinerator in the Center Garden. You're right. And this is what Maya told me. While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve. And both this key and the piece of cloth were found inside the incinerator. Which means that this piece of cloth was part of Maya's costume. It would certainly seem that way. Someone changed her into a different set of clothes, and then burned the costume she was wearing in the incinerator, which doesn't make sense. Because, well, the costume that was submitted into evidence had Dr. Gray's blood on it, so that would be pretty incriminating. The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. Exactly. You did very well, Phoenix. Thank you. As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me, but I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? How did she, huh? I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need? So, you have this, and you have this box with a bullet hole 8 inches off the ground. And I want to say that that was it. But I don't know. It says who. Who or what? And the whole time, she was sleeping, but it looks the same whether she's there or if she's not. She's the answer to the final question, which means that my aunt and Annie Minnie were in cahoots. Oh boy. Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. A person would have to know a lot about the Fey Manor and the village itself to do this. But Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Annie Minnie is involved somehow, but we have one big problem on our hands. A problem? With what? We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? She doesn't need to kill Dr. Gray. She just needs Maya out of the way. Could have been anyone. Then there's only one possibility. Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? Why would she do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because Mother. She is the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Whose? Mine? Don't be silly. Mine, of course. Misty Faye. Mia and Maya's mother. Why would she bring her up now? Now then. Looks like we've gathered everything we could. All you have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will be apparent then. Right, Chief. We won't lose. Aww.